The case between the SEC and Ripple might terminate at any time. These are actual advancements, not just a catchy catchphrase. This is what the CEO and attorneys for Ripple are stating. This is the most bullish signal ever. However, the narrative is made even more intriguing by the projections made by crypto experts. According to them, the XRP Ripple coin may cost more than $1,000. This is not what you're prepared for. Watch this video through to the end. Let's go right to the point without further ado. Disclaimer. As August 15th draws near, the XRP community is waiting for what many consider to be the most important day in Ripple's history. The date has much more significance than it first seems, even if it is merely a procedural deadline for a court-mandated status report. It looks like the long-awaited resolution of the continuing legal dispute between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, which started in December 2020. Both Ripple and the SEC are likely to withdraw their appeals before the deadline, according to former SEC lawyer Mark Fagel, a respected voice in regulatory circles, who made the suggestion on XP. Fagel stressed that August 15th is a reporting milestone that may disclose important behind-the-scenes developments, even though it isn't a strict deadline for action. He fueled anticipation that a quiet resolution was approaching by writing, "I suspect the parties are positioning themselves to make a decision before then." He explained that a complete settlement would not always follow from the appeals being dismissed. However, it would be an indication that all parties are making a concerted effort to reach a resolution. The XRP ecosystem is feeling more optimistic as a result of that concept. Prominent figures on X, such as XRP Dragon, have been raising the alarm. He wrote that tomorrow might be the most significant day in XRP's history. Get ready for a parabolic trajectory. Amonix, another well-known person, only stated that there would be significant XRP news soon. This enthusiasm isn't just for show. Under the surface, there are actual advancements taking place. Many see Ripple's $125 million civil penalty payment as an indication that the business is prepared to move on. According to reports, the SCAC is only going through internal administrative procedures in the meanwhile. According to Fagel, the SEC can formally reject its appeal after finishing its internal vote, which normally takes 1 to 2 months. The case would essentially end if Ripple followed suit, dispelling the regulatory haze that has plagued XRP for years. For many, Ripple has never been the only aspect of this case. It concerns the direction of crypto regulation in the U.S. A final decision in this case might establish a standard for the treatment of other digital assets, the SEC's enforcement strategy, and the freedom of innovation from antiquated legal frameworks. The XRP case might become a landmark in crypto law, as well as the larger narrative of how governments and decentralized technologies can coexist if both sides withdraw their appeals. The atmosphere is changing, even though there haven't been any formal filings to support these expectations yet. Most rumors of impediment or delay have been brushed aside. Judge Annalisa Torres hasn't issued any decisions yet, and it seems like all parties are behaving honorably. The obstacles that were insurmountable are gradually being removed. It will be crucial in the coming weeks. Investors should continue to be watchful but cautious. XRP may finally be able to overcome the legal ambiguity that has impeded it if the appeals are truly withdrawn and the case is concluded. It's about clarity, momentum, and a long-awaited sense of vindication for one of the most troubled projects in cryptocurrency. Not simply about price activity, though that might also be significant. And it only becomes more intriguing because, even if the case is coming to an end, what happens next might fundamentally alter XRP's and the cryptocurrency market's destiny. Let's now examine the price predictions of leading experts and cryptocurrency insiders for XRP. And believe me, you'll be astounded by some of these predictions. Bale tweeted, "XRP fear of missing out is currently setting in. One XRP will soon be sold for a little portion of the original purchase price." This is in line with an increasing number of holders who think we are about to experience a huge breakout that will instantly make ordinary investors millionaires. Another well-known cryptocurrency commentator, Steph, even confidently stated that XRP would produce a large number of new billionaires over the next 4 weeks. However, how much higher can XRP go? That is the question of $1 million, or even $1 billion. Influencers and experts are spouting some enormous figures. An investor in digital assets made one of the most widely shared observations. By 2030, experts only projected that XRP would reach $1,000. It appears like the wild and crazy XRP army price predictions have subsided. And although it may seem absurd at first, some data-driven analysis is beginning to support the notion, at least conceptually. We must examine market mechanics rather than just fantasies in order to determine what it would take for XRP to hit the $100 or even $1,000 threshold. Critics point out that, given its current circulating supply of about 59 billion, XRP would have a market capitalization of $5.9 trillion at $100, which is more than the whole cryptocurrency market and $59 trillion at $1,000, which is more than the value of all gold on the planet. I appreciate you watching. Please remember to hit the like button, leave a comment with your ideas or questions, and most importantly, remember to subscribe if you found the information informative and enjoyable.